State of play. Wolverine, that shit is not Spider-Man.
You know what? I'm gonna skip part of the discussion about state of play, and I'm gonna go straight to the picture I sent you. Do you see the picture that's sitting in Discord right now?
September 3rd, Blood of the Dawnwalker. September 8th, Halloween the Game. 9th, Phantom Blade Zero. 15th, Wolverine. 17th, Trails in the Sky. 22nd, Dune Awakening. 24th, Control Resonant. 24th, Silent Hill Townfall. 25th, Onimusha. October 1st, Rayman. October 1st, Dynasty Warriors. October 2nd, Ace Combat. That's fucking awesome. That rules. That's great.
They are all just slamming themselves into each other to die, dude.
And when was Grand Theft Auto again?
November.
Okay. Is this what a car pileup looks like?
Oh, dude, this is the worst. This
in avoidance of November
ever. Yeah.
Is this a fucking traffic jam?
It is. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Every single week. Every single day.
Some of them have 2 games on one day.
Yeah. Pick your poison. I mean, look.
September 24th is going to be rough at the Pat household, dog.
Yeah. Because if they spread it out a little differently, but it's like Control Resonant and Townfall are both on the same day.
Those are both my thing.
That's fucked. In any case, though, I feel like Wolverine's main thing is establishing how much you're not playing Spider-Man by going super above and beyond with the gore.
Yeah, just absolutely absurd with the violence.
Well, I'm kind of like, was there any non-gory gameplay? Like, is there anything?
They actually said that that for people who are squeamish, there'll be non-gory routes, whatever that means.
Okay. You just don't see it after a while. There was so much of it. I think you got to use it to like sting, you know. But I mean, I guess it's the adamantium claws. Like, what do you expect? I suppose, but you know. Anyway,
I think it. Did you watch that gameplay trailer?
Yeah.
So that gameplay trailer threw me for a fucking loop. That part on the highway. Mm-hmm. That is the Trans-Canada Highway that me and Paige drove out to BC on.
Oh, that was
RV.
That was taking place in Canada. Okay.
That was like the exact road.
I mean, of course, that makes sense. It's Wolverine, plus you're gonna fight fucking Sabretooth and all that. So.
Like, me and my wife almost fell off a cliff during that gameplay sequence.
Nice. I hope this means we get to see Puck and Sasquatch and Alpha Flight. I'm down for realistic Alpha Flight. Anyway,
realistic.
Voice is a little odd, but we're just too conditioned at this point.
Yeah, to Steve.
Or fucking what's his name? Hugh. Yeah. So it's different, but you know, we'll give it a chance. In the meantime, Tokon, that Doctor Doom team, that's pretty sick.
That is a winning team right there. That is a big team. That is a sick team, bro.
When they were like, oh, Doom and his subordinates, I was not expecting slot 2 to be fucking Magneto. Slot 3.
I was not expecting Green Goblin.
And then slot 4 is Carnage. That is a fucking team. Holy shit.
That's a winning team, man.
Wow.
That is a oh boy.
Goblin never been in any of these two, so that's a fun pick. I'm glad they went with something interesting there. Because Goblin is one of those like super important key Spider-Man villains, but also not the go-to when it comes to like gameplay time. Because it's just a fucking dude with bombs on a board. You know what I mean? Like. So
yeah, but he's an asshole.
Yeah, but so how do you translate that into interesting gameplay?
Defining characteristic. He's a stupid asshole.
That's it. So how do you translate that into interesting gameplay? You know, we'll find out. But no one's ever done it.
No, someone has. Salty Bet did it.
I don't remember.
There's a famous clip of Spider-Man versus Green Goblin where Spidey goes into Spider Sense and Goblin throws like 1,000,000 bombs at him and they all miss, and it's fucking awesome.
Seems like, throw the bomb, separate from the board, and you have a little puppet character doing stuff almost. So that's cool. And finally, Carnage is there. I can't believe we've never gotten a Carnage before. So that's dope.
I'm so happy that it's Carnage instead of fucking
Venom.
Instead of goddamn Venom.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's overdue. It's just long overdue. So that's a great team. Super sick there. Then we saw the new Rayman. Bancho,
which is actually the old Rayman
remake. Bancho the Chef. It said that's a prequel.
Was that a prequel to Dave the Diver?
Is it Dave the Diver? Is that the guy in Dave the Diver that's doing it? Okay. It wasn't 100%. Kemuri, the Ikumi Nakamura project, looks pretty cool.
So I thought it looked cool, and then someone in my chat said it was live service, and then all my shit deflated, and then I was like, wait, no, it's not, and then it went back up.
It's 3-player co-op. I didn't see a live service thing there.
Yeah.
I don't think she said that.
No, she did not.
No.
I had my expectations toyed with.
It's also funny that she's like, hey, that little thing I did, the gesture is now my signature. So mitene, like that's her whole bit. Style, urban, cool Japanese running up a building, equipping the demons as clothing and fighting with that. Dope. Sounds cool. Looks cool.
Visually and audio visuals, excellent, super cool.
I do have to say that it made me think of when I was watching the clothing and the demons kind of talking and shit while you were using them. I was kind of like, oh, I do wish a little of that happened in Devil May Cry. I wish that the personality of the demons you were wielding came out more, since they're not just weapons. That would be fun. Besides Agni and Rudra. All right, Tomb Raider, whatever.
Another remake of an old game.
Immediately,
it's getting to be a lot.
And then right into another girl running from dinosaurs trailer, Lost Wild.
So that was interesting, but there's a bit where she bottles a fucking velociraptor, she glasses a velociraptor with a beer bottle, and for some reason, seeing that, I'm like, all right, yeah. The idea of piss off velociraptor.
Yeah, fucking with the dinosaurs. A lady fighting dinosaurs is always a recipe for a good game.
Yeah.
Phantom Blade 0, Protect the Baby.
Yeah, still very little of that game shown.
Yeah, they're keeping it close to the chest, but they're doing these set piece reveals essentially.
Yeah.
Dune Awakening, Dynasty Warriors, No Rest for the Wicked, Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which I will be playing tomorrow. #sponsored on the channel.
Oh my god, really?
So that's happening.
There's a demo tomorrow.
I'll
probably also be playing that demo tomorrow.
Well, there you go. Also, besides, I only know Onimusha 1, and then I know Dawn of Dreams Soki. So I'm there's a big gap in the 2, 3.
It seems pretty clear to me. So I'm much more familiar with Onimusha. It seems pretty clear that this is don't worry about it.
Right.
You got to kill the demons. You're good.
And it seems like you're not using the demon power. You're using human ghost power.
Well, I mean, sure,
but what I am familiar with and interested in is Miyamoto Musashi. The journey of Shinmen Takezo and your rival taking out Sasaki Kojiro. So Kojiro looks exactly the way he ought to. I'm glad that they didn't, because Musashi, you see a couple of different versions of him depicted in different mediums, but ultimately they get it right with the you get the ponytail, you get the wild kind of unkempt facial hair, maybe a mustache, maybe not, and then simple robes and the two sword stance.
Kojiro, fucking make him look like ScarJo.
But Kojiro, it looks like they got the right take on it, which is the kind of foppish dude with the long hair, and I'm like, that's that vagabond juice on it. I'm happy with the design on that. So we'll see where they go with Ganryu.
Oh, I also forgot to announce on this show that I'm doing all the shows this week. We didn't talk about our following weeks.
We did not. We forgot to talk about
this week. I'm covering
schedule.
Summer Games Fest. Paige is going to be doing Mass Effect after Summer Games Fest. I'm also covering the Microsoft show. Paige is going to be doing Mass Effect after the Microsoft show. Tomorrow was going to be Mina the Hollower, but I'm probably going to play that Onimusha demo and a sponsored look at 007 First Light.
Yeah.
Over at twitch.tv/Pat Stares At and youtube.com/live Pat Stares At. You know what the fucking website is.
Mm-hmm. Hearing good things about that. It is interesting because I was also hearing like about like price and cost of development. It's like IO making
it was pricey.
Yeah, IO making a James Bond game is a pretty good fit. However, that shit was like super expensive apparently. Okay, Townfall still looks interesting. Very curious there. It's funny because the opening seconds of that, you saw like a monster, and then you heard a dude like kind of like hyperventilating, and I was like, that is hyperventilating in a black voice.
Oh yeah,
I was able to hear that, and I'm like, this is Townfall.
So it's really interesting because Silent Hill F, and F is for women, does not in fact have any radio at all. Meanwhile, we go to Townfall and it's like, do you want radio mechanics?
The whole plot appears to be about the radio.
Yeah, very interesting. Glad that they had like a different idea on that.
Mm-hmm. We talked about AC8 and AC0. So is AC0 just a like remaster, or like
it is a remaster of a PlayStation 2 game?
Okay.
And it's so you know about this in the other games. Like I've never played Zero, but Zero is the story of the war with the Balkans that led to them nuking their own country.
Huh.
They start a war and it goes badly, and they're like, fuck you, you didn't win. So they blow themselves up with 7 nukes.
Wow. Okay. And
so shit pops off in Zero for sure.
Okay. I saw the subtitle and I'm like, really? You're changing one letter? Like, anyway. Stuntman Hollywood.
Dude, I fucking love stunt.
Yeah. Seeing that was well done. You see Knight Rider, a DeLorean, Mad Max. Like that was a pretty fucking cool thing of just like all these legendary Hollywood cars, and then you're just like, oh shit, it's Stuntman.
Stuntman's so good, dude.
Yeah.
It just tickles that gotta do it perfect, gotta get 3 stars part of your brain.
Death Race. No Dukes of Hazzard.
No, that's
no,
that's fine.
No Dukes of Hazzard
fine.
Car. Curious. Maybe that's DLC. Ill. A game that
game got shown before. It's where the gif of the guy kicking the baby into the other babies comes from.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Looks cool.
Yeah, so this appears to be a what if the intro to the Phantom Pain just kept going.
And it was the thing.
Yes, also the thing. I'm like, I don't know. It's probably unfair to say this, but waking up in a hospital that's under attack, I'm like, yeah, MGS just took that. That locks in. Immediately brings you back to that.
Before we get too far away, Ace Combat 8 looks so sick, though, dude.
Wings of Thev.
It looks so good.
Looks like some cool wings. Looks like some cool planes
doing
cool
dramatic
shit.
Planes.
Mm-hmm. And some outside of the plane action.
Yeah,
people getting put at gunpoint, and
hanging out on a fucking aircraft carrier. Fucking cool shit.
Control Resonance.
The super deluxe edition of AC8 is already sold out. Fuck yeah, dude.
Control Resonance continues to look pretty sick. What a normal looking dude. What a random Joe ass main character.
Yeah, bro. He had no character at all. And then to the point where I met him in a different game and was like, I don't know who this character is. It's like literally all he did was grow hair. because he's just like a nothing.
Like, that character design is very anti-protagonist in choice, typically, but the game looks fucking sick, man.
So the control is linked to Alan Wake, right?
Of course, yeah.
So Jessie and her brother Dylan are highly suspicious characters whose backstories don't extend far enough in either direction, because their names are Jesse Dylan Faden and Dylan Jesse Faden.
What?
And the fact that they are named in that way and they don't have enough detail about themselves, and one of them is more interesting than the other, is suspicious in that universe.
Weird. Okay, wait. Okay, so that dude is Control Lady's brother?
Yes.
Oh. Huh. Why is he not a redhead? Okay.
Hey, I need to bail for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Give me 5.
BRB. All right. Where were we? So, yeah, we're talking about Control. They showed off some more Marathon stuff, RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, Psyops, the Mind Gate Conspiracy, Guitaru Man.
Fucking Mind Gate Conspiracy.
I mean, it's not back, but it's a port. So, that's cool. Dawn of Dreams also. Sure. And then, hey, Until Dawn 2 proper.
So
actually,
I was like, is that Neil? Is that Neil Newbon? And then I'm like, please don't be doing an American accent, please. And sure enough, here comes Neil Newbon's god awful American accent, which he has done interviews being like, my American accent is really bad. I don't know why people ask me to do it, but yeah. And then I'm like, oh man. But then they said Until Dawn 2, and I'm like, yeah, American accent Neil Newbon, that's perfect.
Considering the updates you've been giving on the Dark Pictures,
so this game's not made by Supermassive,
right? So I noticed that, and they said that, like, oh, they said the name of the developer, and I was like, that is a different developer. It
sure is, buddy.
So what happened? What happened there?
I don't know.
The license,
I don't know.
the name,
I guess Sony kept it. I guess Sony kept it.
Interesting. But I don't know what that means for who's working on it. But if this is
actually, Supermassive's not been doing super good, as you can tell. From
that's what I was saying. Exactly. That's essentially where I was going. Is like, that sounds like it's been on an overall downhill ride, not completely downhill, but on average downhill. But still going also. So they're clearly making money off of these small releases.
Enough.
But yeah.
Just enough.
Proper big Until Dawn 2, which appears to be taking place mostly during the daytime.
Awesome.
See what's going on there. And then a big old preview of God of War La Fey.
Or God of War My Wife.
God of War Mom.
Saliva.
God of War Mom.
It was so weird, dude. We're watching it, and Paige is like, "Why does that look just like me?" And then, like, the fucking,
you found so? Yeah.
The mustard yellow outfit also helped.
Okay. There's a lot
of the purple butterfly that's the lupus symbol that lands on her in the beginning.
There are often times where a page coded character shows up in a video game, and it's like, oh shit, there she is.
And at the beginning, like, she does a double jump, and I've seen her do that in the house.
Okay. Well, the facial features were so distinct that I just didn't see it. But that being said, interesting choice I know the discussion for a while was like, oh, where are we going in terms of which god pantheon, what culture? The answer appears to be all of them.
A bunch of them. So
you walk past some Asian demons and hang out with some Mesoamerican demons, and it's all happening in one space together. So that'll do.
Like, that trailer was really that preview was cut together excellently, because the first enemies that Faye encounters are a bunch of mandrakes. You're like, mandrakes? Oh, so this is like Celtic, right? Oh, okay, because Mimir is Celtic, right? So all right. And then she comes out the fucking cliff, and there's a fucking gigantic 1,000-foot tall statue of the fucking red Oni and a bunch of Chinese robot soldiers, and then Sekhmet fucking shows up, and you're like, oh, we're just doing it all.
And the smart thing about this approach is that for all it's almost like Assassin's Creed trying to guess where you're going to go next, but instead of you having one place that Kratos has to commit to for a while, like Norse mythology, here you can get out all the stuff that, you know, can be visited at glances for one stage or a few, you know, a couple hours in each different mythology, interpreting it in an interesting way is a pretty fun way to play through a game like that. You know, getting the different interpretations and takes artistically on it.
Big old melange. And then we got Frank the Cube. And Faye's new Chinese myth dragon sword.
Because I don't know if Kratos fighting a bunch of Chinese myth dragons for 3 games was on the menu per se. Man.
Just 1 or 2 Chinese myth dragons.
Just a couple of them. Just a couple. So yeah, that works. That's cool. I'm surprisingly, I was kind of going into this going like, all right, so whatever I see, I know that I didn't keep up, so I fully expect to just be hit with shit I don't understand. And actually, nothing there was too bad, all things considered, having not played the second game.
I think the very obvious like mid-game shock for that game,
the character
will be oh, I miss my husband Kratos, and like 20 guys go what? And like Zeus or somebody else from the Greek pantheon waltzes out and goes, what?
That could be
right, because if this is the home of dead gods, then you will run into a whole bunch of dead gods.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there should be a solid half of that land that is dedicated to fuck Kratos.
Like Ares should be there, and he should have been there for a while.
That could be interesting, actually. Yeah. Okay.
All you got to do is make him look different and have him not give his classic Ares name. Have him be Mars, have him become buddy with Faye for 80% of the game before the shoe drops.
I don't know about the second about Ragnarok, but like I feel like the character besides Kratos, who like jumped over and became this other calm, more realistic person, it feels like he left behind a bunch of Animaniacs ass wacky god characters.
He absolutely did.
And so seeing those people make a jump into something more grounded, it would be really odd, because Ares and all of them, they're all fucking yakko wacko and dot.
The Greek gods are dramatic as shit.
They're clowns.
They invented drama.
With the burning hair and the just I'd be curious to see, you know, if they're gonna like tone the designs down in any way, or just like keep
but fuck all
100.
That. Let's talk about fucking Frank the Cube, man.
That's a cube.
That's a fucking gelatinous cube, dog.
And you know what?
Ridiculous.
That's your Atreus replacement.
You know why?
You can bounce and do combos off of it.
Woolie, did you ever play God of War, the new ones?
Yeah, well, not Ragnarok.
But like you played 2007.
Well, I was there for the
but did you play it? Hands on the controller.
No.
Do you remember what the boy button is?
It's square.
It's square.
So there's your cube.
There's your cube. Hit square for cube.
Cool. I'm guessing the sword deal is like, this is the sword that kills you for real.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be the Chinese myth sword of killing the gods for real or whatever.
So, you know, there it is. All right, and that was pretty much it.